Right, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Jackie from the Oracle Times, and this is the Scorpio May 2020 forecast reading. I will repeat as I always do. Please be patient. I should come back again. Right, so we're going to be using the tea leaf cards, which are the predictive elements for your month ahead, because at the moment we want to know what's coming up for us, who are the people and situations that will unfold in our lives. I'm also going to do a relationship reading, and I'm going to finish off with oracle cards that will describe the energy that are available to you for the month of May, how to use them to your best advantage. Right, let's start with the tea leaf cards. I have already shuffled them. I'm going to pull out a few cards for you. I will tell you what it says on the cards first, and then I will discuss the story that they tell. First card up for you, Scorpio, is the Vine. The card says, seek out information that will help you. Okay. The next card that comes up for you is a period of prosperity and abundance. That's a nice one. The third card that comes up for you is financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. This is looking good, isn't it? Fourth card that comes up for you is plenty of material things. This is brilliant. And final card is beware of self-delusion. I think maybe I'm not going to finish up on that card because I never finish up on cards like that. Okay, and this card says, be careful, do not take risks. Okay, that gives us a little better indication here. So, firstly, you may at the beginning of May be going after a project, after a goal, needing a life change direction. I feel for some of you that is the case. Do some research, do some digging. If you go out seeking an answer or guidance or direction, you will be finding it. You will be getting guidance. You will be finding a direction. The universe will help you if you go looking for something, especially if you go looking for answers and direction. What follows after that is 3 lots of cards. The bread card, the dolphin card, and the bowl card, that all 3 say to you, abundance is coming your way in May. Material things are coming your way in May. They come from past efforts, so what you have done in the past is going to bring in its due rewards for you in May. Effort you're doing now in the month of May are not about things you are looking for in the month of May, but things that you have done in the past, that you did well, that you paid attention to, that you put your focus on, are going to be paying their dividends in the month of May. Now, the dragon card says, be careful of self-delusion. The claw card says, don't take unnecessary risks. So it's a case here of you might find towards, I'd say, middle end May, that you're presented with a situation that might want you to think, oh, what the hell, you know what, I'm just going to do that, or I'm just going to try that. But some little part of you knows it's possibly the not right or best course of action to be taking. Some part of you is going to go, it doesn't matter, I can do this, whatever the case may be, but you know you're deluding yourself, okay? It's a case here of you do know not to take that risk, though you may be tempted to take that risk. You may even feel pushed a bit into taking that risk. But self-delusion is always about a thing of, even while you're convincing yourself, what the hell, part of you knows very well that that is not the course of action to take. So this happens more towards the end of May. So I feel the rest of the story will probably play out into June. And June's cards will give us an indication of what that is about. But just be aware at the end of May, if you're deluding yourself about something where you're going to take a risk and you know it's a risk, wait a bit, okay? Let's see rather in May how that story unfolds. Relationships, let's do that next. Okay, so what I do is I will take the cards out for you. We will read what's on the cards because you always want to know what that says. Then I will speak to both those of you that are in established relationships as well as those of you that are looking for relationships. Okay, so the first card that comes up for you is let your friends help you accept or ask and accept support from others. Right, next card that comes up for you is, oops, it's actually being thrown at you, is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Okay, and then let's take one more card for you guys, and that is, you deserve love. You are lovable. Right, so if we look at these 3 cards together, I would say those of you that are in established relationships, a friend might very well be instrumental in pointing out to you or helping you with an aspect of your relationship that you need to let unfold as it will. Understand and accept and acknowledge you are lovable, that the behavior of your partner is not an indication of the fact that they're not appreciating you or you're not lovable. Don't let that creep into it. This is just something about a circumstance or a situation that needs to unfold in your relationship. Stand back, give it a chance, see how it unfolds. Don't take it personally, okay? This card, you are lovable, is saying don't take this personally. You are lovable. Your partner does love you. Just wait and see how this unfolds. There's a lot of feeling and energy in this reading that says to me that April and May and June, kind of the end of April, May and the beginning of June have a story unfolding. And the reading for May is giving you an indication of part of the story. The rest of it has to follow in June. So as things are unfolding in May, don't be tempted to take risks or make decisions where you delude yourself or not allow things to unfold first before making a decision. It definitely has that kind of story to it, okay? Those of you that are looking for relationships, your friends are the place to go looking. They are the ones that will introduce you. They are the ones that will bring someone into your circle, whatever the case may be, but they are the ones that will bring potential for relationship into your life. This card says the person that you do meet is going to be a little bit out of your box. They may even behave in a way that you think is not your type or doesn't really sort of strike anything for you at that time, but let it unfold as well. See where it is taking you. It could be taking you to a point where you realize this person really likes you. They respect you and they treat you with kindness. And you may actually find you really, really like that, okay? So that is your relationship reading. Right, now let's see what the cards are, the oracle cards. They describe the energies that will be with you in the month of May, the energies that will be useful to you in the month of May, the energies that you can use to get what you want in the month of May. Right, so the first card that comes up for you is Unfinished Symphony. This card always tells me something will arrive in your life, a situation will arrive and unfold in your life, which is dealing with something you left behind at one point unfinished, something you abandoned at some point because perhaps you were busy, perhaps life took a different direction, but here it comes again. And this is your chance to finish whatever it is. It also says, unless you finish up whatever this is, you can't take the next step in your journey. And the next step in your journey is waiting for something needs to be finished off, okay? Now, the next card that comes up for you is Regeneration. Now, that's interesting to get these two cards together, okay? This speaks about something you abandoned, you didn't finish it. This speaks about giving something another try, because last time when you did it, it may not have worked. This time round, it has the potential to be hugely successful, even better than when you tried it the first time around. So these two cards are really speaking together. Okay, the Truth Be Told card was sticking out. So let me impart the message from this card. The truth be told is, possibly the first time round you didn't put your heart into it. Possibly the first time round you didn't really believe in yourself. Possibly the first time round you didn't put into it what it needed to be finished, to finish it off. This time, you're possibly going to feel differently. You're going to put your everything into it. You're going to put your heart into it. And it has the potential to be far more successful than you can anticipate, okay? And I think it's because your heart is going to be in it. Your heart wasn't in it the first time around. You might have attempted it, but you didn't push it as far as you should have. You didn't put everything into it. This time, finish it up. Give it that final push. Give it that big, hefty final push that you should have given it the first time around. Because, like I said, it has the potential to be unbelievably successful. Success can be measured differently, depending on what the story is about, depending what that project or goal was. Success can be many different things to you. It can just be about finishing something and thinking, I did it. But it can be all the other things too. It can be the success of having something published. It can be the success of having something acknowledged by the wider world. It can be any of those things. Like I say, it's just going to depend on your personal life story and where you're at in life. Right, I do hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you'd like a personal private reading from me, I do an incredible soulmate reading as well. Please go to my website. I will put the link in the description box below once this video has finished processing. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting. I love the comments. I read all of them and try to reply to them as well. And for those of you that subscribe, thank you very much as well. We will speak soon again. Wishing you much love, laughter, and blessings for the month of May.